Monday, we've got circuits. It's just about turned 6 o'clock. So wait until everybody's here before we begin. As always, I'm just going to get myself set up over here before we do start. If you are already here, that's awesome. Welcome. Try and get this silly thing working. Race Fitness is live. Jackpot. Volume down. I don't need to hear myself, that's for sure. But otherwise, we'll get started soon. If you're already here, or if you're doing this in catch up, that's cool. Welcome. Have fun. Work hard. I'll tell you all about it in a little bit, once we have some more people in the room. Looks like we've already got a couple people here, which is great. If you're here, feel free to send me comments, and I'll say hello directly to yourself. If you don't want to say comment, if you just want to hide, that's fine. We'll pretend you're not here, it's okay. Doesn't tell me who's here unless you comment. Joe's here, which is great. Evening, Joe. Welcome back. Good to see you. Saw Joe last night on television. We had a family Zoom call. It was good fun. We got some spaghetti structures. I think I won, but I'm sure Joe would say the same. I don't think Susie would say the same though. It's only just turned 6 o'clock by my watch, so we'll give it at least another minute just to give everybody time to get here before I tell you what we're going to do, what the workout's going to look like, and then we get warmed up. It's going to be fun. Always. It's always good fun. Always good fun. Good evening, Morag. Welcome. Nice to have you with us. Do you have the fire on tonight, or nice and cold in the living room? Evening, Jennifer. Hi. Hope you had a good weekend, good Monday. Ready to rock and roll with our circuits. With our new circuits. New month, 1st of February, so brand new circuit for us to do. We had a couple of requests for type of exercises that people were looking for, so I've taken those requests on board. They were specifically from Lynn and backed up by April, so evening Lynn, welcome for your suggestions. I've taken them on board. You can bear all responsibility if those exercises are not great fun. Okay, so blame Lynn if you need to. Hello April, and I'm glad to hear that Morag has a cold living room. That will bode well for her to start with, but don't worry, in about 6.5 minutes time, it'll be a red hot living room. So as you can see, I have a chair that is not essential, okay? It's just, I'm going to use it for one exercise in particular to show an easier alternative, okay? If you're fairly confident in your abilities and your flexibility, then you can do the exercise on the floor. The chair is just for one exercise in particular. If you have one close, great. If not, don't worry about it. You also need something heavy. If you've got a selection, that would be fab. Shall we get warmed up? I think we should. On toes. Nice easy shake. So it's a Monday, it's circuits, so we've got 18 exercises to do. A minute on each. Back to back, no rest in between. Lots and lots of fun. One more time. Let's bring it the other way. High as you can, all the way up to the top. One more. Nice work. Little shake. Start to bring your heels up towards your bum. Land it nice and soft. Good evening to Carrie and Catherine, and sorry Glenn for putting the blame on you if some of the exercises aren't fun. I was just kidding. Back onto the toes, start to bring the knees up in front. Little hop, side to sides. And then back down. Good work. So you feel inside your hips, let's go for a couple of squats. Down and up. Hips back, chest lifted. And don't forget to breathe. Breathing is good. We want to just ease into it. Each one a little bit deeper. Get those legs nice and warm. Ready for the fun that's coming your way. We'll go for 2 more. And then we're going to hit a couple of lunges, okay? So feet together, one leg at a time. Step back, drop down, up and in. And the other side. Whoop. Try not to fall over. You can always put your hand on something supportive if you need to. Down and up. How are the legs feeling? Good? Fresh? Full of energy? A little bit stiff? Either way, we will overcome it and we will kick some butt. One more. Let's take it to the floor. Let's do some press ups and mountain climbers. Hands on the floor, knees to start with, down and up. You know the drill drill team, we've done this a lot of times, and that's okay, that's good. Repetition is okay. Let's go for 2 more. One last time. Well done. Hop back up on the feet. Give me a nice easy mountain climb. We're straight up the middle, keeping your shoulders forwards, and breathe. We'll go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand up for me. Right, get yourself set for round number 1. You know the drill, 18 minutes, non-stop fun and games. First exercise looks like this. So you're going to grab the weight, you're going to pick it up, you're going to push, down, swap it over, other side. If you don't want to go to the floor, just change as low as you can, but make sure we get a nice deep squat. We're not just leaning into the floor, okay? So we're going to get started, 15 seconds. So get yourselves ready. Grab a drink if you need to. Game face is on. Let's have some fun. Remember, 2 full rounds, so pace yourself a little bit for the first round, and then round 2 we can ramp it up and then take it on. So we're going 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the floor, pick it up, push to the roof, down, swap it over. As low as we can, as high as we can. Big push to the top, okay? When you push, try not to lean away from it. Stay strong, stay square, brace through the core, and sit those hips back, okay? Lower that squat, change, push, down, down, up, up, down, down. So a really good full body movement to get the party started. Love a good Monday night party. Who doesn't? Best night for a wild party. Let's get that breathing going, okay? Find your rhythm. Get some heat in the legs, heart rate's elevating, and that's good, okay? We have 10 seconds here. Now we're going to hit some press-ups. We love press-ups. Press-ups with a toe touch. So, if your press-ups are on your toes, you go 1 press, touch the opposite foot. Come and join me here, let's go. If you're on your knees, press up, sit back and touch the knee. And just let it flow, okay? But make sure we get depth every single time. Accelerate back, tap, go. Tap, go. Control it. Don't bump your nose on the floor. That'll hurt, okay? So as we come back from the toes or the knee, brace the core to catch. Push back other side. Remember, this is only round 1. We got 2 full rounds to do. We're here for the long haul. So pace yourself. Enjoy it, and let's really get into it, okay? So we've got the first of our boxing-inspired exercises coming up next in 10 seconds time, so eyes up. I want you to have your hands up as if you're in a fight. 1 foot back, 1 foot in front. Quick change, back again. That's it. Nice and quick. On your feet, let's go. 1 foot in front, 1 foot back, change, back. Lengthen the toes. Quicker you go, the more fun it is. So we go 1 foot forwards, 1 foot back, little jump change. But let's keep those hands high. Knees are soft, core braced, okay? If you want to make it extra special, you can go a little bit side to side as well, but that requires a little bit of coordination, a little bit of thinking. We're going to stay light, we're going to stay loose, we want to stay fast. Hands up to help engage through the shoulders, through the core, get more of the body working hard here. Looking good. Moving fast. If you want to add in the lateral movement as well, you can. Or you can just do it on the spot. But keep the hands high. Stay compact. 10 seconds, okay? You're doing real good. You're going to love this next one. Eyes up. We're going to go for squat, jump, turn. Let's go. Squat, jump, turn. Squat, jump, turn. If you don't want to jump, just squat, turn. Squat, turn. Doesn't even have to be the full 180, just whatever direction you end up in. Squat. If you're jumping, land soft. Bend your knees. You can either keep going in a circle, or if you start to get dizzy, jump 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Just keep going. Let's get low. Bend those knees. Drop, jump, turn, catch. Jump, jump, turn, catch. Really good one here for accelerating that heart rate even more, getting those big muscles working hard. Good news is we're going to hit the deck after this. We've got 10 seconds, so finish this one strong. Eyes up, head and shoulders on the floor, hands down by your sides. We're going to extend the legs, and we're just going to kick. Come on down, let's go. So head and shoulders on the floor. Start with your knees up to set your back, then extend, and just swim it out. The lower you take your heels, the harder it is. But don't let that back arch. As you drop your feet, your back is going to want to lift. So suck your belly button in towards the floor and just cycle those legs out. Small movements. Keeping as low down as we can without letting that back arch. Because you're going to put a lot of load through that midsection, through that core. And that's good, that's what we're after. Try and breathe. If you're struggling, if your back's lifting, bring your feet a little bit higher. But we're almost there, okay? We have 10 seconds to go. Finish this one nice and strong. Eyes up. Feet split, hands tall. We're going to pretend we're fighting somebody. A little bit of shadow boxing, okay? Let's go. So on the toes, quick hands, big push. You can go one after the other, or you can go a couple on one side and then push across. Stay low, stay light. The dominant hand is back, so we drive from the whole body. Non-dominant hand, just a little jab, then across. Quick, quick, big. Imagine your least favourite person is standing just here, and you're going to give them a little bonk on the nose. And don't you dare let that person be me. I can't be your least favourite person. Lighten the toes. You can even move a little bit if you like, just to keep the heart rate elevated. If we push hard enough off the back foot, we get the core involved, we get the shoulders working, it's all good fun. You're doing great. Move around a bit if you can. Try not to take your mat with you. We have 10 seconds. Strong, stable, powerful. An old favourite coming up. To the floor, let's go. Hands, toes, lift the knees, stay still. Breathe. That's it. So this is your recovery station. You get to stay still, but your knees have to be off the floor, okay? Use this as a chance to catch your breath, get the oxygen flowing. So the toes are tucked, hands are under the shoulders, knees are just off the floor. You can shift the load by moving forwards and backwards a little bit, but try not to let the knees touch the floor, okay? How we feeling, yeah? Heart rate going, breathing quite high, legs on fire. Excellent, that's what we're after. You're doing so well. Keep that going, hold tight, stay strong. In 10 seconds, we're going to hop back up. A nice wide stance. We're going to make a V shape with our upper body. So we're low in the middle, up and across, down, up and across. You ready? Let's go. On your feet, feet nice and wide. Sit down, move across when you're low, stand up on one side. Down, up, across. Down, up, across. Either to avoid somebody throwing a punch, or worse, throwing a snowball at you. It's coming at you. Oh, get out the way. Oh, get out the way. Quick drop, move across, push off. Down, up and across. Down, up and across. Slow it down if you need to, but let's get low. We're low in the middle, little side to side transition, down, across, up. Breathe through it, let it flow. Should be feeling nice and recovered after that bear hold. Easy exercise. Maybe. Maybe. Doing real good. So the next exercise, we can use the chair if we want to make it a little easier. I will show you on the floor first up. 10 seconds. I'll show you on the chair first up. 1 foot up. We do a switch climber. So it's not a mountain climber, it's a switch climber. So we've got 1 foot forwards, come and join me here. Jump change. Jump change. So we've got 1 foot forwards, flat on the floor. Other leg straight back. Try and switch if you can. Option, step back, step forwards. If you can't bring your foot the whole way up, just do a wide mountain climber. That's what the chair's for. If we need to, just to elevate, makes it a little bit easier. Find your rhythm, find your flow. And then whatever option you choose, start to pick up a little bit of speed, okay? You're doing great, team. We're over halfway through round number 1. Absolutely flying through the circuit, kicking its butt. I love it. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. Keep moving fast if you can. Eyes up for the next one. One leg, other leg back, hands up. Small, powerful contraction. Let's go. So we use the core to bring the chest in towards the knee, bring the hands to meet. Now, if you move fast, it'll be more of a cardio exercise. If you grab a weight and move a bit slower, it'll be a bit more of a strength exercise. So take your pick, cardio or strength focus. If you want to swap, you can swap now, because that's halfway. Otherwise, we do the other leg in round 2. Out, in, out, in. Remember your options, with or without weight, quick or slow. Your choice, but that standing leg, keep it soft. Keep the knee bent, big pull through the core. Lift that knee in. 10 seconds. Eyes up. We're going to do a side plank hip lift. So elbow, bottom knee. Hips are forwards. We go down to the floor, up to the top. Come and join me here. Let's go. Down, up, down, up. As much movement as you can. Like you're trying to get the hip from the ceiling to the floor. Harder option, on the feet. But keep your bum forwards and your shoulder back. Yeah? It's a tough one, so we're going to swap halfway. You don't have to. You can overload this side for the full minute if you'd like. That's halfway. Change it now. Other side, same movement. Hips are forwards, so we've got a nice straight line down the front of the body. Up, back down. Up, back down. Breathe. Breathe. Keep going. You're doing super well. Whatever option you're with, hold on to it. We have 10 seconds, okay? Eyes up for the next one. Lunge facing one way, up, lunge facing the other. Ready? Let's go. So we drop down, we come up, we rotate through. Once you find your rhythm, add a bit of speed, see if you can punch across. That rotation coming from the core, boom, boom. So the leg that's behind, the arm comes forwards. Back to the middle, rotate and push. Forget about the hands if it's too much. Just focus on the lunge. Low and strong. If you're feeling quick, make it into a little quick jump. Make it fast, make it strong. And breathe. You're doing so well. We're almost there. Keep that transition nice and quick. Chest elevated. Push across. Push across. 10 seconds. We're going to hit some tricep push-ups. Done them before, we know they're tough. Narrow grip. Shoulders forwards. Let's get to it. Bring yourself down. Push back up. Come and join me on the floor if you haven't already. Option. Slide your bum back and drop the elbows to the floor. Down, up. If you can, bring yourself forwards. Keep your elbows tucked in. Push the floor away. Really tough exercise. So we're going to have to dig deep. If you need to break it down, you can. Do 5, do 6, do 7, reset, then jump back in. But let's think about turning those hands out to the side to focus the narrow grip in the elbows, big squeeze, to isolate through the back of the arm. You're doing so well, team. We have 4 exercises to go. The next one, we're going to embrace your inner kickboxer. You get 10 seconds, okay? So stick with those tricep press-ups. Deep squat, big kick in front. Deep squat, kick in front. Okay? Let's go. Start slow. Feet wide, squat down, push through. Drop down, push through. Don't overextend. Don't overload that hamstring. Just go as far up and far forwards as you feel comfortable with. Once you find your rhythm, you can start to move a little quicker. Okay? Again, imagine your least favorite person is right in front of you. You want to kick them out the way. Get out of my way. Big push. Bang. And breathe. I know it's tough, I know it's fast, it always is when we bring new exercises in, even if they're similar to what we've done before. We've done squats a million times, the lunges a million times, but different orders, different styles, that makes it tough. You're doing real well, team. We've got 10 seconds, 3 exercises to go. The next last two, are going to be super easy. So, a little stretch here. Come onto the floor, hands and knees. I want you to arch your back to the roof, stretch up through the spine, and then drop down into the floor. So this is a chance to catch your breath. We have 2 tough exercises after this. So use this as a chance to recover, to reset, to stretch out before we attack the last 2. So when we drop the belly into the floor, we're going to lift the chest through the shoulders, lift your chin, and then reverse. Tuck your chin in, tuck your tailbone under, and then back again. Just breathe. Reset. Keep going. We've got plenty of time. I'm just going to show you the next exercise. We've done a drop squat before, but now we're going to do a drop lunge. So we start feet together, drop into a lunge, back together. Other side. Okay? Feet together, one leg goes back, one leg goes forwards, and other side. Hop on your feet, let's give it a shot. Feet together, one forwards, one back. Other forwards, other back. Option is just a straight up back step lunge. Totally fine option. But if you can, feet together, drop, back in. Drop, back in. Once you find your rhythm, see if you can add a little bit of speed. Okay? Quick if you can. Lighten the toes in the middle. Just to ramp up that heart rate even more. We have one more exercise to do, okay? And straight off the bat, we're going to start with a challenge. So I want you to count how many repetitions you do, how high up the ladder you can climb. And our ladder is just straight up squats. So we go 1 squat. In 10 seconds, not yet, 3, and so on. You ready? Let's climb high. Come and join me here. Feet wide. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Push as high as you can. You now have 50 seconds to climb up that ladder as big as possible. Set yourself a big target, a big challenge ready for round 2. We want to be low in that little pulse. A little half-inch movement up and down, stand up, straight back into it. Breathe and push. If you need to, you can stand up and shake after a run of repetitions, okay? Don't give up, don't give in. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Push on through. We've got 20 seconds. Plenty of time for a few more. All the way home. Strong finish. Now we have 10 seconds. Can we get a few more in? Dig into those heels, drive up and forwards, back down. All the way across the line. We have 3, 2, 1. Hold. Nice work, team. First round out the way. Grab yourselves a quick drink. Be pleased with what you've done so far. And get ready for round 2. Awesome effort. Really tough exercises. Some new ones that we've not done before. Some old ones that are tough. And some that are back to back, which really do overload, especially the legs, but the same muscle groups, okay? How are we feeling? Feeling good? Full energy? Loving life? Yeah, we are. Because we kicked round 1's butt. But now we're going to head into round number 2. And we're going to do the same. Now, whilst I don't expect you to remember all 18 exercises, when we get to them, they should be, oh yeah, vaguely familiar. So we should start to be able to move a little bit quicker in the transitions and into the exercises. So the first one was, you've still got 30 seconds, so don't worry. First one was, we're alternating clean and press. All the way up to the roof, all the way down and back in. We finish with the legs, we start with the legs. Fun, fun, fun. Lynn says, oh my boxing. Well, you did ask. 10 seconds and we get back into it. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Feet outside the hips. Let's pick up that weight from here. Let's go. Down and up. So each exercise we're going to do one more time. 18 minutes from here, big effort. Control it. If you're using a heavy weight, you can slow things down. Focus on control. Okay, if you're using a light weight, feel free to go a little bit quicker. Make the workout work for you. Okay, we want it to be a challenge. We want it to push you. But remember, it's only week number 1. It's meant to be tough. The more we do it, weeks down the line, the easier this is going to get. Looking good. Off to a great start. Getting those legs back in the game. We got 15 seconds. Eyes up for the next one. Hands are lifted. We swap the feet. One forwards, one back. Quick change. Back again. Knees soft. Core braced. Are you ready? Let's get to it. Hands up. One forwards, one back. Quick. If you can, lighten the toes. Feel free to slow it down. You can even drop onto the heels if you get too much load through the calves, okay? But stay tall. Move how you feel comfortable. But let's keep those hands up. Let's keep the work in the shoulders. Bit more engagement through the core, okay? Hands tall, protect yourself. Quick feet. Each exercise we do, it's the last time we do it tonight. So big effort, okay? Make the most of it. And don't forget to breathe. Breathing is good, isn't it? Definitely. We're almost there. Can we go a little bit quicker, okay? We're going to take the workout of the legs. We're going to hit some press-ups in 10 seconds, okay? So a little quicker there before we hit our press-up toe touch. Remember, all the way down, sit back and touch. Come and join me here. Let's go. On the knees if you need to. Sit back and tap. Sit back and tap. Big push out the floor. Chest to elbow height. Drive the floor away. If you're on your toes, make sure you're getting low every single time before you come back up. And reach over. If you're starting to fatigue, that's okay. That's good. That's what we're after. But don't push through bad form. Stop, sit back, take a shake, jump back in, and then attack it again, okay? The more we do it, the further we head through round 2, the more fatigue's going to kick in, the harder this is going to be. But you're doing so well. Keep moving, focus just on that next rep, get it out the way, then the one after. 10 seconds, okay? We got back to the legs. On the legs, we go for a 180 squat jump. Deep squat, jump turn, land soft. Let's go, on your feet. Your main focus is that soft landing. See if you can make no noise at all. Too much noise. Land like a cat. As cat-like as you can be. Bend the knees, sink into the hips. We want to land toe first into the heel. If we land heel, makes a lot of noise. Toe then heel, cushion it, land soft. If you don't want to turn, just jump in the spot. If you don't want to jump, you can just do a squat and then a turn. Okay, keep moving. Whatever option you choose, keep going. Good news is I can't hear a peep. You're all landing so softly, but that might be just because I can't hear anything at all. So do work. Keep it going. You're doing great. We're going to hit the floor after this to work the core. So give me 10 seconds of the best squat jumps you've got. Big height, soft landing, and get ready. Right, come on down. Hand shoulders on the floor, hands by your sides. Extend, and just do the backstroke. That's good. Just flutter those legs a little bit. The lower we bring the heels, the harder it is, but don't let that back lift, okay? Keep it strong. Keep it stuck into the floor. And breathe. A little bit less intensity than those squat jumps, okay? Are we all happy those squat jumps are over? I think we are. Are we loving these leg flutters? Maybe not. Maybe they're starting to get a little bit tough, but that's good. We don't want it to be easy. We love a good challenge, don't we? Yes, Ian, we love a challenge. Oh, thanks for answering. Keep going, you're almost there. Strong in here, back into the floor. 10 seconds. Embrace your inner Nicola Adams, Muhammad Ali, whoever you like. We shadow box. You ready? On your feet. Let's go. Lighten the toes. Quick. Push. If you don't want to move the feet, just plant the feet. Reach forwards. Backhand, dominant hand, big reach across. Use the core to help twist. Non-dominant hand in front, just a little jab, push, quick, push. We use the feet to help drive from the ground. We use the core to rotate. We use the arms, the shoulders, the chest to push through. Really good full body exercise. Also good for getting the heart rate up. If we can move those feet side to side, all the more fun. Remember, we've got a cool down stretch station after this. Super easy movement to come, but for now, stay light, stay loose, hands up, big push forwards. Your least favourite person in the world standing right there. They look nothing like me. Give them a little bonk on the nose. 10 seconds. What are we doing? Do you remember? Our bear hold. Going down, let's go. Hands, toes, stay still. Breathe. All I want you to focus on is your breathing, okay? We've had a really tough couple of exercises to get us started there. Heart rate's going to be high. So let's bring it down. Strong and stable here. And breathe. Fill up those lungs as much as you can. The more oxygen we get in, the more the heart rate will come down, the more we can attack the second half of round number 2. You're doing so well. Off to such a strong start. Let's keep it going just a little further, a little faster, and finish this out. You're doing so well. Just over 10 seconds. We're going to get into that snowball fight again. So feet are wide. We're low in the middle, up and across. Down, up and across. You ready? Set. Let's go. Hop on up, low in the middle, up and across. Down, up and across. Keep the hands lifted. You know, you can have a snowball of your own in each hand. If you want, you can even throw one. Quick, dodge, chuck. Quick, dodge, chuck. Stay low. Stay strong. By doing this, we'll overload one side a lot more. It's not quite 100%, but a lot more of the weight than it usually is in a normal squat where it's 50-50. So we get a lot more work, especially outside of the leg and the glute. And we get a bit of fun pretending we're having a snowball fight. Keep it going. Get low and accelerate back up. The quicker we accelerate, the more power we can get behind that throw. Breathe into it. You're doing so well. We're almost there. We've got our new one, 10 seconds. With or without the chair, our switch climber. So nice long stride. Whoop. Don't bring them out with you. Let's get to it. One forwards, split change. Come on down. Option is just a step or just tap the toe. If you have a chair or an elevated end of the sofa or whatever, you can do it on there too. Just allows for a little bit more range, a little bit more movement. If anything, it means we can go a bit quicker. And that's good. Keep your shoulders forwards and really hop those feet as much as we can, okay? It's fine to break it down into steps or to singles or even just a wide mountain climber. Whatever you can manage is awesome. Let's keep it going. Let's push it out. Good news is we're well over halfway through round 2, which is good news. 10 seconds. With or without the weight, we go for our knee strike. Think about bringing that core together. Big, big squeeze. Let's get to it. 1 foot back, hands up, in, out, in, out. If you want to go cardio, empty-handed and go fast. If you want to make it more strength focused, grab a weight and move a bit slower. That'll just make it a bit tougher. Remember to work the opposite leg, or I'll tell you when you can change it halfway. But we want to make sure we're pulling that rib cage together, getting the core activated. Let's swap it over. Other side. In, out, in, out. Standing knee nice and soft. Front foot flat on the floor. That's your power foot. That's where all the strength and power is coming from. That front foot on the floor. And then we just cycle through. You're doing great. You're doing so well. We're going to bring the speed down in 10 seconds, but for now, keep moving fast. Eyes up if you can for our hip lift. Hips are forwards. Bum is not back. You should be looking forwards. Let's go. Come on down. On the knee or on the feet. But we get that hip from as low as it can be to as high as it can be. Down, up, down, up. On the feet if you'd like, but it is quite a bit tougher, okay? So make sure we take the option where we can get as much range as possible, okay? Good movement, solid effort. We're going to change right about now. Same deal, hips forwards, down, up, breathe. Tough moves, a lot of work coming into the obliques, which we don't often target, except for when we do our seated twist, which I guess is every other day. So we target these a lot. So they should be strong. They should feel fairly comfortable, but it shouldn't feel easy. We got 10 seconds, okay? Now we're going to hit our rotating lunge. Lunge one way, up and over the other way. If you can, smooth it out, add a punch. Let's go. Big reach through. If it's a little bit too much for your head to manage, that's fine. Just slow it down and hit the rotating lunge. But if you can, add a big push through. And then from there, add a little bit of speed. Now, a little bit quicker is just going to pull the heart rate back up, get calorie burn even higher, which is awesome. You're doing so well, team. 5 exercises to go after this. 5 minutes and then it's finished, then it's game over. You've done so well to get to here. Let's just go a little bit further. Show this workout who's boss, okay? You're doing great. Hold on to that speed with those lunges. Big reach across. And let's get ready for the tricep press-ups. Elbows in tight, hands turned out. Let's get to the floor. Elbows in, down, push, option, sit back. But we want to keep those wrists, elbows and shoulders in a nice straight line, okay? Elbows not up to the side. Tuck them inside, either down and back or forwards and in. If you're feeling super strong, you can of course do these on your toes, but you probably won't get through many because it is really tough. Small muscle group, they'll fatigue quickly, so reduce to whatever option you need to and focus on quality of the movement, okay? Good news is, 4 exercises to go now, one of which is a stretch exercise. Awesome news. Keep going, you're doing so well. We're going to go back to the butt kicking style of workout. We get 10 seconds and we're going to do our squat front kick. Nice deep squat, kick forwards, down, kick forwards. You ready? Let's get to it. Feet wide, down, push, big kick through, extend the leg. Just be careful with the hamstring. You don't need to go super high. Go to where you're comfortable with, okay? Effort is just pushing off that outside foot, standing on one leg, loading up, kicking through, down and then the other side. We also want to get low in that squat, okay? Hips back, kick forwards, every single time, getting a little bit more power through those feet. 3 exercises to go. Awesome. And the next one is a stretch station. How good is that? How awesome is that? Great news. So let's really focus on the depth in the squat here. Big kick forwards. 10 seconds, we're going to hit a cat-cow stretch or happy cat, angry cat, whatever you want to call it. Or you can stretch anything else you like. Come on down. Hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Now let's stretch. Take it slow. Breathe. And just lift everything up. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone under. And then reverse. Drop your spine into the floor, lift your chin, lift your chest through your shoulders. And then back again. And just breathe. So we get a big opportunity to recover here before we hit the final 2 exercises. You're going to be really tough on the legs. The legs are going to be absolutely on fire when we get to the end. But that's okay, because we've got 2 minutes, then it's game over. Stay there, keep going. We've got 15 seconds. I'm just going to show you what we're doing again. We're going to split lunge. So we start feet together, a drop lunge even. Together, 1 foot forwards, 1 foot back. 1 foot forwards, 1 foot back. Hop up on your feet, let's get to work. Down, up, down, up. Option, back step. Whatever you choose, make it the best you can. The range as low as possible, sink that knee down, push off, just cycle through. Remember, it's not a jump lunge. We want to move back, feet together in the middle. Quick transition, then we drop into the lunge. That little pause just puts a bit more load into the legs, a bit more effort in here. You're doing so well. We're almost there. We have one more exercise to go. Remember, we climbed that ladder to the top of the hill. We're going to start at the top, we're going to work our way down, we're going to try and hit 0 before the clock does. So you get 10 seconds of lunges. Then we hit our squat pulse ladder. Starting high, aiming for 0. If you get to 0, you get to stop. You ready? Let's go. Hips back, a little pulse. Once you hit that big number, you stand back up, you go straight back down, one less. As low as you can, the best quality squats you can do whilst charging through all those repetitions, okay? You set the target high, so let's see if you can match it this time. If you don't, that's fine, but the intention is to work as hard as you can to get there. 30 seconds to go, then we're finished. Keep up with that pace, keep up with that movement, and breathe. You're doing so well. I know it's burning, I know you're hating everything about this, but it'll be so worth it when you're done. You're going to feel so good in 15 seconds. Keep moving, keep pushing, accelerate on, give me 10 seconds. Come on, last few. Aim for 0, cross that line with a big cheesy smile on your face. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, team. Awesome effort. Give me a quick post-workout high five. Very, very, very well done. If you made it to 0, awesome effort. If you didn't make it to 0, awesome effort. That was a tough workout. A lot of leg work going on. If you didn't make it to 0, that's fine. It just means you pushed so hard and everything else that when you got to the end, you just had nothing left. Which is exactly what we're after. So well done. Next week, we'll do the same. If you can, try and remember at least round about where you got to. But we'll set a new benchmark and hopefully we'll add on a couple extra reps each time. In the meantime, grab a quick drink. We'll get a little stretch and then dinner time. Very, very well done. Thanks to Lynn for the boxing suggestion. I hope you enjoyed those exercises. If not, well, maybe next time. But we'll keep going with them. The more we do them, the better we'll get. The more fun they will become. Give everything a nice easy stretch. Easy shake. One arm across the fronts. Tuck it under and stretch out the shoulder. And just breathe. Good work. The other sides. Fingers together, chin your chest, reach forward, stretch out the upper back. And then roll up, open wide, spread your wings, stretch out through the chest. And then down and around. Can you grab a foot for me, team? Heel to butt, knees together, lift the hips forwards. And let's do the other side. Heel to bum. Almost fell. Knees in. Nice work. Take that foot, step it forward, sit your bum back, lean in. Toes up. Good job. The other side, step forward, sit back, lean in. Toes up. Stand tall. Give everything a nice easy shake. Bring your hands together. Give yourselves a round of applause. Super duper effort. Bunch of superstars. Thanks again for coming, for working out with us. Back to the rest of the week. Check the timetable. Whenever it is. We'll see you then. Keep up the good work. We love you. Take it easy, team.